Hey y'all, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shay, and here on the Sunshine channel we like to do tarot videos and other soul care videos to help us navigate this thing we call life and shine a little light. Today's video is going to be on the question, when will you meet them again? Do you still have a chance with them? Will they come back to you? Let's find out with the cards. Let's go ahead and pick. To pick a card, allow yourself to relax for up to 30 seconds. Feel free to pause the video to do so. When you're ready, choose with your heart and not your eyes, as your eyes can be deceiving. Or you can ask your guides to help you choose the card that's for you. The cards go in order from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you feel called to multiple, there may be more than one message for you. So let's go ahead and get started with group 1. Hey pal number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's find out, when will you meet them again, or will you? So upon reading your cards, I feel like this may have been a very compassionate person, a very sweet and kind person, almost like a best friend, someone who you really could confide in, and who really showed you like the proper love. They kind of mastered being kind and being a sweetheart, not only to you but to others. They kind of always came with this sweetness to them. If I sense that this person is no longer in your life and you're trying to, well, obviously they're no longer in your life, but I'm kind of sensing that they left because they weren't being met with this same level of love and compassion for some reason. And I feel like there may have been some sort of breakup. I feel like this relationship ended really badly. For example, I'm seeing either a person who cheated because they just weren't ready for this type of love, or I'm seeing a person who just like really hauled off and did some horrible things to the individual just so that they can kind of release themselves, or like avoid like commitment. Like, it's as if they're really not ready for love. And I sense that this might be you, pal number 1, but you know, this could be the reverse. You could be that person. I sense that this person was very kind and loving and kind of ready for a maturity and relationship and like love, and then I sense that this individual was someone who was just kind of wild and just wanted to do what they wanted to do, and they were kind of all over the place, which became exhausting to this person. So again, I sense that this either is just a clash of energy, like a clash of different personalities, or there's a clash of maturity and where one was at the time when they met. So I feel like that's where the cheating might have come in. I think some healing had to take place again with the Strength card. Like, I sense that some healing had to take place on both sides, on either side. Like, I feel like in order for you guys to meet again, if this is something that happened long ago, which I kind of sense, then it may work out positively because both of you have had enough time to kind of grow up and then kind of decide and understand where you both went wrong. Whereas if this is something recent, it's not going to happen until you guys heal. Like, I really feel like healing is a big deal, and kind of like licking your wounds kind of is what I'm picking up and sensing. For some of you, you may meet this individual again and get right back to it, and everything's happy and great. You guys start like building and talking, whether it's romantic or not, but you may just actually get on really good terms and like kind of reconcile. But for some reason, I feel like for a lot of you, it might be a situation where this person has already moved on. So if you were looking for this situation to be something romantic where you can kind of like repair and start over, I really don't sense that you'll have the opportunity that you think you will, only because either they're happy with their life, or they've moved on with their life, or vice versa, or one of you decides to have children. I do feel like you may have missed your opportunity with this individual, but maybe not. So I pulled some clarifying cards so that I could make sure that this is the message for you. So with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Discs, you see there's groups in both of these cards. There's groups in both of these cards. So I sense that there's a possibility that you may meet them in a shared situation. Like, you may meet them in a setting where there are a lot of people around, or multiple people around, maybe through mutual friends, something of that nature. Like, you may see them again then, and that may be again where you're like trying to talk and catch up and see if there's any hope, but there may or may not be. We shall see. Okay, pal number 1, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video or resonated at all, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 2, welcome to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and answer the question, when will you see them again? Will you have another chance? Let's go ahead and hop right into your cards. You got the 3 of Cups and you got the 2 of Cups. right next to each other. Oh, this is either a friend of yours, or this is someone who, like, love wise, you guys were really in tune. You really had a great vibe. So this may not have been someone that you were in a relationship with previously. This really could be somebody that you just really got along with. You may be asking about meeting a person again or seeing a person again that you were in a friendship with, or like something more so casual, or an acquaintance of. I feel like things may have went wrong because of either two things. If this is romantic, it may be because you had too many choices and you were actually choosing in that moment with them and they didn't quite appreciate that. Or you may have been too distracted by other things that were going on in your life. You just may have been so busy and so like into everything else that you didn't give the proper time and attention to this relationship, is what I'm sensing. Or you could have been very emotionally, like, a lot. Like, I sense, especially when I look at that tornado and like the snake, like I feel like you might have been someone who had so many different sides to them. They left. They didn't really have very much, kind of got tired of you, I guess is the word that I'm feeling. Like, they were sad about it. They really didn't want to stop being your friend or stop being close with you or being in love with you or whatever the case may be. But they felt like if they didn't, they were just going to keep getting their feelings hurt. See her face in this card and like the cups on the ground. For some reason, I'm sensing that like she kind of took some hits. So she just was like, okay, while I still got some cups left, I'm going to just leave. So, and it may be, and remember, these can be either way as well. Like, it could be you or them, but I am sensing that you won't really see this person again until you gain some type of clarity over your thoughts, or like you're able to like make decisions better. Your mind state kind of caused the division, like the way you went about life, the way you thought about life, the way your airiness, because some of you actually may be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe not, but I feel like just the way your thought process is and the way you were pushing forward up here and not here, to a degree, just kind of hurt them. So I feel like until you gain that clarity and you're able to even, one, notice that you hurt them, or two, you're able to communicate effectively with them, this relationship probably won't start again. But I do see hope. Like, I do see that there's too much love here for it not to, but it's also more of a like, how long can it be sustained kind of situation. So I also pulled some clarifying cards to see what else we can find out about like when you would meet them. I do think that they may have closed off from you completely. So they might be apprehensive at first when you try to reach out. Like, I feel like you might send them a message or something on social media, like something of that nature. There's some sort of mental clarity that has to come forward. And remember, you have like 5 cups in your reading as well. So this person may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this could be you, it could be the reverse, maybe not. Maybe they're just a more emotional person than you, but you keep getting cups. So I feel like there's a very strong emotional connection that was never really tapped into completely. After some mental clarity, after some meditation, I feel like for some of you, it may even be once you've gotten further on your spiritual journey. And this is maybe when you'll meet this person again. Because I feel like there's also, aside from emotional, I feel like there's also like a mental connection between you two, like a spiritual connection that may bring you all closer. Okay. But that's all I'm seeing for you, pal number 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you resonated with this video or you just enjoyed it, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to answer the question, when will you meet them again? Will you have another chance? So let's go ahead and hop in. I feel like this may have been a relationship that started off with a lot of love. I feel like it was like the beginning of love, and like that puppy love, and kind of cute and kind of sweet. But I also feel like somebody wasn't receptive to this type of relationship. This could be you, this could be them, but I do sense that there was this lack of reception. You probably didn't pay attention to this person at all, or vice versa. I'm speaking, generally, but someone wasn't paying someone's any attention because they were so driven. I sense that you were kind of moving at your own pace. You were kind of chasing a dream perhaps, and with that being stated, that you just quite frankly didn't see them. You thought they were cute, it was sweet, it was great, but you weren't really putting enough attention and time into this. And this could even be a friendship as well, and acquaintance. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I sense that you were just so wrapped up in your own issues and your own problems and your own goals that you just didn't pay them any mind. You might have been so, I don't know, goal driven, that you didn't really consider emotion. Like emotion wasn't important to you. You were more so worried about goals. And again, this could be the other person, but I even got that in your clarifying with the 8 of Wands, just going towards a goal, complete focus. For some reason, I'm picturing someone who's finally stopped moving, or like they're going through a slow period, and now they're starting to like think about and remember all of the good things or the positive things that go on in life for some reason. So I don't know if that resonates for any of you, but that's what I'm kind of sensing. Like now you're kind of thinking about this person because you actually have downtime and you're not necessarily running. And I feel like that's kind of when you're kind of going to manifest them into your reality, because you've stopped moving. But you will definitely see this person again. I feel like it'll be in a setting where you don't expect it. They kind of just pop up as your little sweetheart. Maybe they come to an event, or they attend something of yours, or vice versa. So I don't think that this is like something that really necessarily ended badly. I just think that this is a relationship that just never had a chance to develop because of the lack of attention that was paid by either side, or one side, whatever the case may be. And I feel like that's kind of what this reading is kind of calling you to do, is to kind of put that time and compassion into this relationship, feed this relationship, give this relationship what it needs, because it actually can be something very, very positive for you if you give it that time and attention. And I did pull some clarifying cards, and it pretty much gave me the same thing. When I asked when, I received the Devil, and Devil typically symbolizes Capricorn. Some of you may be a Capricorn, maybe this person was a Capricorn, but if not, think of Capricorn season. So I would like to think December, January, this year, next year, who knows? That is all I'm seeing for you, pal number 3. If this resonated with you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye. Hey, pal number 4, welcome to your reading. We're going to answer the question, when will you meet them again? Will you get another chance? Let's find out. The first card that popped out when I started your reading was the 3 of Swords. I sense that at the beginning of this relationship, you were very, very hurt, or they were very, very hurt. Someone in this relationship had already been heartbroken, is what I'm sensing. Now, granted, they could have broken your heart, you could have broke theirs, but I feel like heartbreak played a very big part in this relationship and why it did or did not work. Again, this could be a friend, but I do sense that this is romantic. Because of the heartbreak, one of you, both of you, someone was very, very serious and was very, very closed off. Just didn't want to. Like, it was as if you just had this distrust up, is what I'm sensing. So you kind of created all of these rules and boundaries and things that needed to be followed, or else kind of energy. Heartbreak and distrust for other people or that person caused the breakup. It was a hard time for both of you as far as either creating and establishing trust, or you guys got through the hard time together and you decided to love each other through the problems, if that made any sense. It may have just been bad timing. I don't know who I'm talking to specifically, but I feel like it just may have been bad timing. I feel like, I don't even think there was a lack of maturity. I just think where you both were may have just not permitted the right environment to grow love and to like really sustain something positive. And I also can sense that honestly, this may not be someone who you're supposed to meet again. I'm not going to say it's an absolute no, because I mean, with any of these, it could not happen at all. But I sense that this may be a situation that, depending on the circumstances, it may not be necessary. They may have just been a step in your journey to a degree. They were supposed to play a certain part, and then you were supposed to move around. Like, I don't 100% sense that you're supposed to see this person again. But if you do, it'll be after a lot of time and a lot of growth and a lot of change. Someone will have to really dig deep with these emotional issues or this heartbreak. Someone will become more of themselves. Maybe someone will go to school or learn something or take the time out to like really study. This was a relationship to teach you more than anything. And I also pulled some clarifying cards. You got the 9 of Discs, and you got the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands actually calls out spring, so it's possible that you may see them again in the spring. I don't know if some of you may be earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or you may see them in those months, but I'm sensing that there's like a lot of heavy growth and hard work and like kind of immovable energy here. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I just see growth all through your reading and learning and crafting and putting down hard work. So I do sense that you may have just started working on yourself after this situation. Yeah, 9 of this and 9 of Pentacles. Again, it happened again in your reading. So look at that. You need to grow. You know what I'm saying? You need to change. You need to become who you are, like become more skilled. So I feel like this person just may not have a place in your life anymore, powerful, quite frankly. That's all I'm seeing for you. If you resonated with this reading, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.